What is happening? What is going on? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to show you how to wrap objects in Blender. It's actually really easy. And then you can, it's almost like vacuum packaging kind of objects, or like wrapping them together, like 2 or 3 objects. I'm just going to use 2 objects just to show you for the example, so we don't take too long. But yeah, basically what you're going to do is you're going to wrap 2 objects in like a kind of material, like a plastic, or yeah, I'll show you how to do it. It's actually really easy. The first thing, you want to add 2 objects, kind of probably 2 different objects, just to make it look a bit better. So go Shift A and let's get a cube, and then go to Z, G, and just bring it away like this. Okay, and scale it down, something like that. X, G, and bring it up, something like that. And then you just want to bevel a little bit. So, and then you want to select your cube, go to modifiers, and add a bevel. And then just go in here, bring it something like that. Segments 9, and that looks good. Okay, and then you can just click on it, right click, shade smooth. That's fine like that. Then what you want to do is we want to add a icosphere. So Shift A, mesh, and get an icosphere, and then go down here, boom, and add it. Yeah, shade smooth, Z, and go S to scale it down, and then go to X, G, and bring it up, somewhere like that. That looks fine. And then what we can do is let's just go G and bring this one here, and then same thing, G, and bring it just something like that, just so that we can see it a bit better. Then what you want to do is go Shift A and get another cube, and then go in here, and then go X, G, and bring it up, and then you want to just scale it just so that it covers all your objects, so something like that. And then S, scale it down just so that it covers all your objects, so that, Y, S, that looks fine. And then you can just bring this down a little bit, so like here, click here, and something like that. And that's perfect. Okay, we can also go here and then bring this in like that. That looks perfect. You don't want it to be too big, you want it to be quite tight, because we're going to wrap it using this material. Okay, now you can go back to solid mode, hit tab, right click, subdivide, and go here and give it about 40 subdivisions. And then you can go tab again, and you can just press H so we don't see the cube. Then what you want to do is select both objects, hold down Shift, and then go Shift D to duplicate them. And then now if you go G, you've got a collection of them, so you can go back here. And then what you want to do is you want to click here on both objects and go Control J to join them. And then you can bring your cube back, select it, add a modifier, and look for Shrinkwrap. And then on your target object, select cube 2, and now we've got a shrink wrapped. And then what you want to do is just zoom in and bring your offset up a little bit. You see, if you bring it up too much, it could be, you just want it to be somewhere like that, maybe a little bit more. That looks fine. And you can maybe bring it up one more, and that looks good. And then what you want to do is click here and apply, and then add another one and subdivision surface modifier, and then change this to 2. Don't want to bring it up too high. And then same thing, apply this, so boom. And then you can always just scale it up a little bit if you want. So S, you can bring it up like that. You can see you don't want to do it too much, because you want it to be as tight as possible. And then last thing, right click, shade smooth, just to smooth everything out. And obviously if you've added more objects, like 3 or 4 objects, it'll look a little bit better. I'm just showing you how to do it quickly so that you can do it on your kind of objects. And then what you can do is click here, and then you can just go to shading. So boom, hit new, and let's go here so we can see what we're working with. Boom. Now we can zoom in. That's looking quite nice. And then what you want to do is go here to transmission, bring it all the way up, and you can see now we're starting to get like see-through, so we can kind of see a little bit through our shrink wrapped objects or our shrink wrap material, and we can start to see our objects. And then if it's a little bit, if you want it to be less like rough, you can bring this down. You don't want to bring it all the way down because then it looks a bit weird. You just want a little bit of roughness, 0.1. That looks quite nice. And you can play with your color, so you can bring this something like that, and that looks also quite nice. You can see it. It's looking nice. You can almost see through there, which is what you want. And then last thing you can do is just go back to layout. Let's go here, and this is looking quite nice. Last thing you can do is go to modifiers, get a solidify modifier. Bring it to somewhere like that. So negative 0.2. That's looking quite nice. And then just apply it as well. So boom. And that's looking quite nice. Now you can see if I change, if I go back to our objects and I go here to material and I change the color. So boom, change it to like a, you can see it affects that. And that's looking quite nice. You can see how nice it looks. And obviously if you change your lighting, it will also affect the object. But yeah, I thought I'd just show you how to shrink wrap objects really easily, and it's actually, like I said, it's a lot easier than what you think, and it looks good. You can create some pretty cool abstract kind of things. You can do, yeah, you can do like I said, some abstract kind of studio kind of scenes with a nice backdrop. You know, those like Peter Talker, he does renders like, he doesn't really do shrink wrapping, but he does, yeah, those abstract kind of things. You could create a cool shrink wrapped object and make that like your focal point of your render. Maybe I'll do something like that in the future. Looks pretty cool. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'll upload this to the Patreon, and yeah, check out Blender Kit, check out the Patreon, make sure you subscribe. See you in the next video. Peace.